Welcome everyone to this deep dive.
Let's jump right into this deep dive. A song called Back Where I Belong. Our mission basically is to see what insights we can pull out fast. What's really going on with this track.
Well, yeah, the first thing that really jumps out, well, it's clear this isn't just some brand new song standing on its own. A very deliberate artistic choice was made here. The artist, NICKOLOFF, he actually says explicitly that he wrote these lyrics to be both a tribute and, interestingly, a fan teaser.
A tribute and a teaser. Okay, how does that work?
So what he did was embed song titles from his old band, Rainlord. Fan favorites. He put them right into the lyrics of this new song. The addendum even lists them out for us. Yeah, things like, all my life, lonely, tears of frustration, let it go, it's gonna be all right, angry eyes, one night stand, and crucially, call down the rainlord.
Okay, right. So it's like he's building this mosaic, weaving bits of his past work into the new story. Let's look at the actual Back Where I Belong lyrics then. Can we spot where these pop up?
Oh, definitely. And they're woven in surprisingly smoothly. Like, take the very first line, all my life I've waited. Boom, right there. That's the Rainlord title. All my life. Sets the whole tone.
Yeah, and scanning down, you see more. Lonely conversations. That's got to be lonely, right?
Exactly.
And it keeps going, like with the emotional stuff. Sometimes I cry tears of frustration. He's pulling in tears of frustration.
Precisely. And he even uses them for themes. Like when he's singing about pushing through, the line, let it go is not an option. That's using the title, Let It Go.
Okay.
Or that, that optimistic bit, I made you a promise that it's going to be all right, using it's going to be all right. It fits perfectly.
And the imagery, too, like you just turned and looked at me with your angry eyes. That's bringing in angry eyes. It's not just sticking words in, is it? It feels like he's integrating the feelings and ideas from the old songs.
Right. And he manages it even with titles you'd think would be awkward, like One Night Stand is not an option, referencing a one-night stand. It shows real skill, making them fit the new song's flow.
And then the big one, the one that really connects it all back to the band. You knew I'd be back here someday to call down the rain, Lord. That's the title track, right? The band's namesake hit, the addendum, confirms that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, this isn't just, random. The addendum makes it crystal clear. It's intentional. It's his way of nodding to his history, respecting the music that came before, and really connecting with those fans who've been around since the Rainlord days.
So it's definitely more than just a clever little Easter egg hunt for the diehard fans then. It sounds like a statement about, continuity, where he's from, where he is now, but showing the past is still part of him. And for those longtime fans, getting that instant flash of recognition, it must add a whole other layer.
Absolutely. It makes the song feel like a bridge, doesn't it? Literally putting pieces of the past into the present. And for a fan, discovering that layer adds so much depth that probably makes you want to listen again and maybe even go back to the old Rainlord stuff and hear those titles there.
Right. So thinking about this whole technique, embedding your own history like this, how does knowing this actually change your view of Back Where I Belong or NICKOLOFF as an artist? Did you spot any of this yourself, or did you need that addendum to unlock it? Does it make you appreciate it more?
Well, stepping back, this whole approach, it really does a few things at once, doesn't it? It honors the Rainlord legacy, definitely. It rewards the loyal fans. And it's a pretty smart teaser, too. Might get newer listeners curious about his older work.
Yeah, that's a really clever way to handle that shift, from being in a band to going solo, but keeping that thread alive.
Mm-hmm. And, that brings us to a final thought, something for you, the listener, to maybe mull over after this dive. How does it affect you when an artist deliberately references their own past work like this in new songs? Does it make you feel a stronger emotional connection? Maybe nostalgic? Does it change how you see the new music compared to the old? Does it actually make you want to go back and dig into those Rainlord tracks? Something to think about.
The song is Back Where I Belong. The artist is NICKOLOFF from the CD Envy on Kivel Records.